In the year 2020, when the entire world was at standstill due to pandemic, something unusual was happening. Mukesh Ambani set out to raise money for his new startup called JIO Platforms. And no, it is not the telecom company that makes SIM card and provide 4G internet to its customers. JIO Platform was an opportunity so big that it made investors like KKR, Facebook, Google lined up to invest their money. Ambani was able to raise $22.5 billion in less than 2 months. This amount was higher than the total capital raised by tech startups in an entire year of 2019. So the question is, why did the companies like Facebook, Google and dozen others shower their money on this 1.5-year-old company? To understand this, we need to understand how powerful and important companies of Mukesh Ambani have been in the past. To give you a perspective, Indian telecom industry took 25 years to build and bring India to its 2G network. And JIO, Mukesh Ambani's company, was able to bring the entire population of internet users in India to its 4G network in just 3 years. The result? India became the country with second largest internet users in the world. Not only that, with the rise of 4G technology, a lot of new industries gained momentum, like online payment, online streaming services, and even spending on e-commerce platform increased. To show you how big the 4G revolution was, the market size of e-commerce doubled in just 2 years to $40 billion. Not only e-commerce, revenue of OTT platforms in India like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hotstar in 2015 was valued at $32 billion, which increased by 300% in just 5 years to $96 billion in 2020. And now, the man behind 4G revolution has even bigger plans. Mukesh Ambani is about to create a $2 trillion digital ecosystem under his company JIO Platforms by combining 3 different industries. And his company would be at the center of it and the biggest player of this ecosystem. The first industry in this ecosystem is of retail and commerce, and Ambani plans to bring the entire offline retail industry to online with its ecosystem, which would be worth $1.3 trillion by 2025. And 2 of the biggest categories of retail are groceries and apparel. Ambani has already made the move on apparel with JIO, which competes with Walmart's Flipkart and Myntra and Amazon in apparel business. But with groceries, he has even bigger plans. Ambani is creating an e-commerce marketplace called JioMart, where local Kirana stores would be able to sell groceries online. This means a Kirana store in Navi Mumbai would be able to collect orders from Dadar, which is 30 kilometers away, and delivery boy working from JioMart would deliver the goods to customers. In exchange for this delivery and a platform to connect with customers, shop owners have to share their profits with JIO. This simple strategy was used by Alibaba, which made Jack Ma, its founder, one of the richest men in Asia. Alibaba charges its seller who list on its e-commerce platform in 4 different ways. The first way is a commission on every product sale. The second is by charging fees for listing seller's product on its website. Third is a membership fee, where sellers pay a little extra to become a prime seller and list their products on top of the page. Fourth is a customer management fee, where Alibaba is paid to handle complaints, returns, refunds on behalf of sellers. And sellers, in exchange for all these charges, get a chance to showcase their products to more than 800 million customers. In 2020, all the sellers on Taobao, the e-commerce arm of Alibaba, sold more than 78 billion worth of goods. And more than $38 billion sale was made in a single day by sellers. As its sellers made money, so did Alibaba, which made almost $30 billion in revenue from its 7 million or 70 lakh sellers on its platform. And Ambani's JioMart plans to do the same thing, but it has gone one step further. The seller who wants to list their Kirana store on JioMart would have an option to buy from Reliance Retail Store. Guys, remember, Reliance also has a grocery store called Reliance Fresh. So by owning the supply side and platform side of the business and listing 1.2 crore Kirana stores of India, Reliance would make majority of the profits for every dollar made by Kirana stores. The second leg of this ecosystem is finance. Consider a situation: a Kirana store listed on JioMart has collected an order from customer and delivered goods to his place. The next step is to collect payment, and that's where Reliance Facebook deal comes in. WhatsApp is planning to get integrated with JioMart, where customers would have an option to pay directly via WhatsApp. Now, why did Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of WhatsApp, wants to do that? Because WhatsApp has 40 crore Indian users. That is 12 crore more than PhonePe, the biggest payment app in the country. So WhatsApp could become the biggest payment app in India overnight if all the users use WhatsApp instead of PhonePe or Google Pay. And that would be the key to everything. As there are 2.3 billion transactions happening every month online, where the total of $58 billion are transferred, WhatsApp plans to eventually charge a small fee for every transaction. Charging even 1 rupee for every 1000 rupee transferred to its 40 crore users would make WhatsApp billions every year. But Ambani plans to take this even one step further. JioMart plans to provide loan to Kirana stores who want money to expand or open multiple store locations or increase their inventory size. Stores would pay interest to JioMart against their loan. JioMart would also provide insurance for that inventory to stores for a small premium. To understand how big this opportunity is, let's look at Ant Financials, Alibaba's financial arm, which generated $7 billion by providing credit to its 70 lakh small businesses. And JioMart plans to do the same for its 1.2 crore Kirana stores. The third business that would complete this entire ecosystem is advertisement. There are 1.2 crore Kirana stores in India, and say you are a seller in Delhi. While there is no report on total Kirana stores in Delhi, as these stores are highly unorganized and there is no definitive number for each city, but let's take a rough estimate. There are 2 crore people living in Delhi, or 1.5% of the population of India. Let's assume it also has 1.5% of total Kirana stores in India. So 1.5% of 1.2 crores is 1.8 lakhs. Now you are a seller of JioMart competing with 1.8 lakh stores for every customer, for every order, every day. The question is, how can you ensure that customer buys from you? For that, JioMart gives you an option to list your store's ad on top of the first page and even on its home page. For these ads, you have to pay a small charge. Just like Taobao of Alibaba, which earned more than $1 billion from ads in just 3 months in 2020, and it only had 70 lakh merchants on its platform. Imagine how much could Jio earn with 1.2 crore sellers. In conclusion, I would like to say that there are some companies that revolutionize the industry, like Netflix did to movie industry. But there are some others that change the world, like Reliance. I suspect India is a testing ground for Mukesh Ambani's strategies. He wants to take on the world. He wants to make Reliance the biggest company in the world. Thank you for watching.